When creating a website, the agent must remember that they are an extension of their broker and therefore must get approval for the features and how they choose to brand their site. For example, the company name must always be shown on the website with the agent's own name. The agent has a responsibility to not only be fair to the public, but to their competing agents and broker as well. This means that the agent should not attempt to create a stealth website that does not show theirs or the broker's name and/or brand. Websites are currently becoming one of the most successful means of marketing, communication, and sharing of resources. Unfortunately, most agents only think about themselves and not about the concerns of the buyers and/or sellers. Most agent websites are a shrine unto themselves. The old saying is so true with websites. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Remembering this one statement will give agents and their clients the biggest win-win. If you provide your clients with what they want first, they'll willingly take what you want to give them. So, take a look at your homepage and look at it from the perspective of the buyer. Ask yourself if this is information that you would be interested in reading. In this section, we'll be talking all about the major incentives and features that your buyer will want to see on your website. I'll be drawing from websites that I see all over the country whose owners earn between $50,000 to $100,000 per year just from their website as passive income. One of the most important features that make up compelling websites is the Subscribe to New Listings or New Listings Alert widget. This feature is an invitation for the buyer to fill in a form of parameters they'd like to use as their preferred home. Then, as homes that meet these parameters come available, the buyer gets an email. Another similar feature, used however mainly for sellers, is the featured listing. We'll also discuss the kind of pages that you create in your website. Are you creating static or dynamic pages? And what's the difference? And of course, a discussion of sites wouldn't be complete without video tours. When deciding to either upgrade or begin a new website, you need to answer one very important question. Are you going to build a website, or are you going to build a blog site that looks like a website? The first has the backbone of HTML code and can be built from either a template site or as a custom format. The blog site format typically has a WordPress backbone and can look like a plain old blog site or can be misconstrued to be a website. The question then comes, if you're using a framework to make it look like a website, why not just create a website? Good question. And there are very good answers for this. In fact, there are some very good answers. Let's take a look at some of the differences between websites and blog sites first. Easy navigation. A website would normally contain an index or menu repeated on every single page, listing all the available pages. Most blog sites, however, are usually navigated from one page to another from links within posts or other related posts. Generally, a blog will have a sidebar in which the recent posts are listed as well as an archive where you can see all of the posts that are given in any given month. A blog will also have categories which differentiate between the types of topics or posts. This being said, the blog site can navigate exactly the same as the website if the user so chooses. How about ease of updating? Appending a page to a website would commonly necessitate some knowledge of HTML, which is hypertext markup language, and the need for some sort of web coding software. Blogs ordinarily, on the other hand, have a content management system which pretty much does everything for you, apart from actually typing the posts. The software will organize everything for you and will automatically update your archive. Let's talk about user-friendliness. Making a blog attention-getting and easy to use is fairly simple because there are so many templates readily available, plus plugins and widgets. In general, they have an easy-to-use comment facility. A website can generally only be revised by its owners, so the browsing experience isn't interrupted by rubbish. The choice is your choice and yours alone, but there are times when blogs are better for your business and times when a website is the only way to go. Are you trying to create one landing page that will rank well and from which you can funnel all of your traffic you generate to other pages for the services you're promoting? Or do you want people to come back often and check frequently for updates to your site while it's quickly climbing to the top of the search engine heap in your chosen keywords? You'll know, without a doubt, if a website that is static or a blog that is always being updated and is added to is a more appropriate choice for your business.